Welcome to Dracon's Plays Hollow Knight. Alright, so, anyways, this is a game that I've been looking forward to for a while now. I saw about an hour of gameplay, year ago. Not a year ago. Like, way early this year. Soon after when it originally came out. But I had actually forgotten about it for a little bit, and then the Steam Summer Sale came up, and they had a good deal on this. So I picked it up. Anyways, I've had some trouble getting, recording to work. This game has some optimization problems, unfortunately, and I don't have the best graphics card at the moment. I do have it, running stably now, so I'm running it at a weird resolution. It's just below, 720p, so I have it just below that because apparently it upscales to 2K if you have it above a certain resolution, which is really weird. I also did a couple other things, but consequently, due to testing on other reasons, I have played a bit of the game. Bit further than I actually saw, but not super far. But anyways, let's start this up. So I'm playing with my DualShock 4, which Steam now, natively supports. In wilds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under Palace watch you taught we changed, base instincts were redeemed, a world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. From Elegy of the Hollowist by Monumin the Teacher. Alright. I actually managed to read the entire thing this time. When I first started trying to record this, I did not get through who it was written by. I got the entire text, though. Now, this opening cinematic is pretty interesting. Alright. I think everything's recording fine. Yeah, I use OBS to capture, computer footage. So right now, the way OBS is set up, I honestly can't tell if it's recording or not. Pretty sure it is. Oh yeah, that animation is much smoother. Before it was tied to the performance problems. The animation style of this game is amazing. So anyways, this is a... Okay, it wasn't responding there for a second. I have it, windowed for performance reasons also. But anyways, so this is a side-scrolling... Oh yeah, that's 100% better. Anyways, so this is a 2D side-scroller. Metroidvania style. So there's a whole bunch of exploration, and you have power-ups. Honestly, even with the significantly increased performance, I really do not like how he jumps. Because it's not like it's a consistent arc. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking an enemy. So that's my heal. Alright. So my heal is tied to, actually hitting enemies. Anyways, what I was saying about the jump. The jump is not a consistent arc. The height of your jump depends entirely upon how long you hold the button. So that's like the distance of your jump, and the actual arc is controlled by the exact direction you're holding. Alright. Alright. Yeah, so there's already right away a few areas that we don't have access to. Like, the first time I tried to go through this section, I honestly could not make any of those jumps, and now I'm just breathing on through. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hollow Nest. Interesting that you're breaking on the door, you're forcing your way into this apparent. The way they describe it almost sounds like abandoned kingdom. Dirtsmouth, the fading town. Oh there, traveler, I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath that town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment. That darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hollow Nest it was once called. Supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was. Full of treasure and secrets. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. Feeling tired? The bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus I enjoy the company. Not that you seem the talkative sort. For all your mapping supplies, will be open soon. Isilda and Conifer. Alright, so before I drop down the well, a stone door with a simple lock. Alright, and down the well we go. Alright, so here we are in Hollow Nest, the Forgotten Crossroads. So for the most part, the combat's fairly simple. However, a lot of the depth in this game, I really like how do I want to phrase this? But they did a very good job handling their, like, map mechanics, which we'll see soon enough. Or at least I think they did a good job with it. Alright. So, down here, we run into an NPC. Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding our way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? 30 for a map, sure. Alright, so map is a dedicated button on the controller. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for direction, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Iselda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtsmith, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She even sells some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Oh, and by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself, and just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifa, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I moved to Dirtsmouth with my wife, a huge unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep, who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe, and farewell. Alright. Oh boy. As far as I can tell, all of the money stuff doesn't despawn. Alright, come on. Okay. Now what do we got? Oh, right, this is where that fountain thing is. Alright. Anyways. So, these little coin things... Which, do they have a name? Geo. They're Geo. Alright. Okay, so we can't go up. So this is literally just a treasure room at current. Already a good healthy stock. A currency. Now, when you die, you actually drop all of it. However, you are able to go back and retrieve it. But it takes a form of like a spirit you have to kill. We'll probably end up seeing that. Alright. Still a tad laggy, given I have all the recording stuff going. But definitely better than before. But like a staggering amount, it's better. Nothing there. Should be noted that you have to hit enemies to refill the little soul thing. Just hitting anything won't do it. I could technically get that, but that's a huge problem. Ah, come on. Alright. So we're getting close to our first, like, real checkpoint in here. Oh, I've never even looked at the map. So that's what the map currently looks like. Before you buy the compass, which I believe is a must-have, because it shows your current location. Checkpointed. A tall machine with the symbol of a stag. Insert Geo. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I heard the ringing of a station bell that echoed down the gateway and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of hollowness. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. It was a long time ago, but I remember when the highways and crossroads pulsed with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. Those travelers are long gone, yet still I remain. Now it seems it's just you and I and the furtive creatures scattering and squirming all around us. Eager to travel the stagways, just hop onto that platform, give me the signal. We'll soon be on our way. Up to Dirt's Mouth. So on the little side there, you get a little indicator of the map. Short little animation. There we go. And that's what this door was. And now the map shop is also open. Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop up occasionally to deliver new maps to the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. Not sure I've not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see what's here for me to sell. Oh, compass is 220. Dang. Alright. Quill it is. So compass and quill, I believe, are the must-haves. The rest are just little markers that go on your map. Compass will display your current location. Map updated. Now when we pull up the map, you'll see, of course we weren't here before, but it's much more filled in now. I never thought I'd see such a thing. The stage station is open. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard tales of the glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Now that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to make a larger home, especially given they're all empty. But they're like the look of that one. The way she has to bend over just to get through the door. I wouldn't put up with it myself. Curious. Feeling tired, the bench may be iron. Oh, okay. His dialogue is now looping. Alright. It's a totally skippable little cutscene. Alright, so you can see the outlined ones where I have not been. Then the filled in rooms are where I have been. And it'll also add rooms that are not currently on the map, but not all of them. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and challenge the first boss. So that's just a big enemy. Totally avoidable. Which is good because he's tough. Alright, let's see what the game does when we reach this first boss. Is the game gonna freak out on me, or is it gonna hold stable? And keep in mind, this is an early boss, too. Alright. Ground wave. Ah, crap. Woo. Alright. Alright, so if you just walk into the corner. Whew. Ow. Alright. Doing good. Alright. Alright. Got him. Alright, first try on this run. He's really not hard once you have the pattern down. City Crest. Stone slab bearing the crest of the Hollowness capital. There's an insert on the back that would fit into a slot. That was odd. I did not notice that the first time through. Alright, I have enough for the compass. That floor is totally blown out now. Curious. Most curious. Alright. Let's see. So I'm going to wrap this one up here. Next time, we're going to go ahead and explore this part of the level. So anyways, I'll see all of you guys later. Bye!